I'm going to give these judges an excellent introduction. You guys are going to make some noise. First up on the end, the First Lady of Cleveland Comedy. Make some noise for Tabitha Jones. He's the youngest 46-year-old I've ever met. Make some noise for John Armstrong. Next to him, he's wearing a Keno hat. Make some noise for Justin Palko. And another local favorite, he works all over the place, and he's a man of mystery. Make some noise for Dave Flynt. Judges, before I bring anybody up, you guys got anything to add? Take that as a no.
We're just happy to be here.
Yeah, man.
We're happy to have you.
Okay. Yeah, man. I just appreciate y'all letting me be here tonight, man. And I'm sorry I ate one of y'all pizza. I thought the judges would have pizza at the table, so I saw the pizza. I'm like, oh, this is the judges' table. But that was just a regular person table who happened to have pizza money, so I apologize for that, though. But yeah, we just want to see a good, clean fight, man. You know, don't talk about anybody's baby mamas or unleash anything on the Epstein files. All right.
All right. We'll be checking in with them after each battle. All right. You guys ready for your first battle tonight? This one is an Akron street fight. First up from West Akron, make some noise for Matt Farkas. All right. And his opponent, he's been in the scene for years. He's like a moss you can't get rid of. Make some noise for Jeremy Shear.
Time to play the game.
Terrible music. Keep it going for our presidential fitness contributor, Triple H. All right, out of respect for Jeremy, do you want to go first or second?
I will go second.
All right, Jeremy's going to go second. Farkas is going to go first. 5 jokes. You guys know what time it is. Let's do it.
Jeremy Shear looks like a Spencer's gift store came to life as a real boy and grew up to dodge paying child support.
Matt's jokes are so long.
How long are they?
They're so long. Last night I asked ChatGPT to generate me a joke in the style of Matt Farkas, and it is still working. I think I may have accidentally created Skynet.
Look, a computer can't outsmart me. Hey, look, Jeremy Shear once, when he told me he was getting sober, told me he got clean, and we all have eyes. There isn't enough soap in the world.
You look like you make it in your basement. Matt...
Gotta save costs, man.
I believe you. Matt Farkas is known for 2 things. Jokes and hugs that go on forever. If you've never experienced a Matt Farkas hug, I would just like you to picture 1,000 Balkan chest hairs poking at you while conniving fingers massage at your back until you feel this throbbing erection against your leg. Then it's time to pull away.
At least they can feel mine. Jeremy says that he's a lot of people's like token Jewish friend, which is funny because he usually looks like he's going to a rally to get rid of them.
I'm in disguise. Matt's parents and his brother would often tell me that I look more like his brother than his actual brother does. That was 5 hair colors, a beard, and 100 pounds ago, by the way.
That was the day I started working out.
That was a good idea. But the problem that we'd have is we kept getting mistaken for each other. Like, I knew I'd get mistaken for Matt when I walked into the funny stop and hear, "John, monsieur, stop hugging the service in 5 minutes clean."
Yeah, the minute I got confused for you, I was just on a diet. Jeremy Shear marked his sexuality as biromantic gray asexual, which isn't a sexuality. That is a paint swatch at Sherwin-Williams from 2012.
Ask now, ask how. Ask Sherwin-Williams. Matt's earliest successful joke is one where he suggested that instead of giving a middle finger to bad drivers, give them a thumbs down. He came up with that joke after he asked the lady, was it good for you? And she said,
I got disappointed in myself. I would like to thank, and I think everyone should thank Jeremy Shear for being a walking reminder to get your tetanus shot.
because I'm going to bite them?
We'll never know. You look rusty.
That's accurate. Matt worked at Best Buy for 9 years, not in the Geek Squad. He was in the Greek Squad and got his hairy ass pounded while his head was in the dryer after close every night.
Dude, paycheck's a paycheck.
All right, judges, we will start with you, Tabitha. How'd you have this one going?
I started taking notes on each joke, and then at a certain point, I just started airing grievances about Jeremy. Just why do you look like this? Why are you still talking? Why are you making fart noises? And for that alone would make me give it to Matt. But the fact that every single joke fucked me up laughing, it's so good. I'm giving this one to Matt.
All right, that's one for Farkas. John Armstrong, what do you got?
First, I want to say I am ill prepared, and if anyone in here has a pen, that would help me tremendously. No, well, I'd love to get high, but I need to write. I can't write with a gummy. Yeah. Oh, geez.
Hey, you thought he meant drugs?
This black guy needs drugs. Somebody get this black guy
He
drugs.
asked for a writing utensil.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
Don't
said,
smoke Jeremy's drugs.
weed, perhaps?
And then
couldn't
she plants
possibly mean a
drugs on me.
pencil.
So I have a lot of agreements with Tabitha. You were good, Jeremy, but you were kind of self-sacrificingly weird. So yeah, it was good. And then Matt, he just had sharper comeback, so you got to give it to Matt.
All right, that's two for Farkas. Mr. Palko.
Jeremy's first joke was about how Matt's jokes are too long, and then Jeremy said the longest 5 fucking jokes I've ever heard. That's crazy. Matt, that paint swatch, the Sherwin-Williams one was so good, and the soap thing, because he does look gross. So that was funny. I'm giving it to Matt. Good battle.
All right, Farkas is your winner, but Dave, we still want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, shit, Jeremy, you was dropping some motherfucking paragraphs. I was like, God damn. Some fucking love letters. You was writing this shit laying on your stomach with your legs crossed. I was like, God damn. Dear Matt, if only you knew how I'm like, God damn. But no, Matt, you was getting more, but you came back swinging though, man, with some sharp ones though, and it was real quick though, man. You got 2 big laughs out the audience though, man. So yeah, definitely give you that one.
All right, Farkas is your winner. Make some noise for him. Also, Jeremy, you stand for a second. Jeremy, everybody, this is the shirt that's for sale right here. If that's not going to entice you to buy it, I don't know what will.
They're not going to buy
I'm a
it
model
now.
Yeah, no, that one will pay you to take. All right, you guys ready for your next battle? All right, we got an intergender matchup. First up, he raps, he sings, he does comedy. Make some noise for Dan Myron Handelman. right. And his opponent, you know her, you love her. Make some noise for Julia Mary. Oh, the Razor Ramon. Okay. You're good. You're good. I'm just commenting on the music. It doesn't matter. All right. Julia, how many people did you bring to the show tonight? Okay. Julia brought a bunch. So, Julia, you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right. Julia is going to go
Wait a
second.
minute. Clap it up if you know Julia.
3 people. That's how low the bar is.
The Joe Rogan fan is.
Okay. All y'all get the fuck out.
All right. Julia, you'll go second. Dan, you'll go first. Everybody, you know what to do. Let's do it.
Julia Mary looks like she hasn't let out a sneeze since 1997. And God hasn't blessed her in about 28 years.
So you were 40 the first time I sneezed? Okay, my
Type
turn.
shit.
So I thought you were gay until 3 days ago, so excuse me, because I had to like rewrite my jokes, but not that much.
Type shit.
And I still don't know, but I just want to know if you're here, who's defending Sydney Sweeney in the Instagram comments?
Type shit, fully goated. Julia reminds me of that little girl Matilda from that movie. If instead of getting thrown in the chokey by Miss Trunchbull, she used to throw up while getting choked by Mr. Trunchbull.
Used to. Daniel has 4 estranged siblings with 4 different moms, which means there's 8 family Christmases he's not welcome at.
Are you even allowed at family Christmases? They serve food. Don't you have to wear one of those orange vests to...
Wait, because I'm so skinny?
No.
Oh my God, stop.
As a service animal.
Oh.
Julia...
Sorry. Go ahead.
Stop. Julia Mary claims that her 2 main vices that she would like to quit are vaping and stand-up comedy. And I fully respect that, but Julia, you've got to realize getting blackout drunk and speedballing cocaine every night is only going to help you with your comedy goal. You still need nicotine.
I don't do
gum.
coke. That's a thing. No one's ever looked at me and been like, let's give Julia cocaine. I'm Jewish. You're Jewish. You should know this.
Why is the bathroom always locked at LBM when you're in there?
I'm way worse than coke. My turn. Whenever Daniel walks in a room, people look down, not because he's short, because they're looking to see if he's wearing his ankle monitor. Bitch. Sorry.
Hey, love it or hate it, Julia Mary always marches to the beat of her own drum, right? Because even drummers don't want to have sex with her, and they're usually the most insecure members of the band. So.
Me trying to figure out how many drummers I've had sex with, at least one.
Type shit.
Okay, Daniel has 3 dads. A biological dad, an adopted dad, and a stepdad, and none of them molested him because he was too ugly.
Aw, thanks, Amy Unhoused.
That would have been funny 2 years ago, but I don't have a house.
Dexy's Midnight Bummer.
Are we gonna kiss? I feel bad. I want to make your jokes funnier.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stay away. You know how they say never trust a man with 2 first names? Well, Julia Mary taught me you should also never trust a woman that looks like a man with 2 first names.
That's not fucking funny. Do you really think I look like a man? Is that what people are
No.
saying? Would you have sex with me? I
No,
don't know
we're
if you're
just
gay or
doing-
not.
we're
Okay,
doing-
sorry. Go ahead.
You're not supposed to know.
My
Other
turn.
people-
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Improv, radio, TV. Is there anything you can do? No, I really do respect. You've been at it since 2004. You needed 2 years to to dissect 9/11. I get it. You've been doing this since 2004. You work really hard. You put a lot of work in, and with absolutely zero growth, and you still show up every day.
Dreaming to live. I'm dreaming to live, baby.
On that note, all right, John, we're going to start with you. How do you have this one going?
Oh, this was like watching like a middleweight boxing match because they were just like back and forth, so it's hard to judge it.
Wait, what was they doing?
Like it just like little heavyweight. You feel better? Jesus fucking Christ!
I never seen him do that in the boxing
Not
match.
you, Dan. Talking to the. Anyway, so it was like it was even, but then Dan, yours started to hit like harder. I like I wrote it down. The type shit pulled me in, got me on that. Amy unhoused. I cannot unhear or unsee Amy unhoused. You look like Amy Winehouse's like sister that survived. So, but you had good ones too. I can't read my writing with you, but either way, I think ultimately Dan got it.
All right, that's one for Dan. Justin, how do you have this one?
Man, type shit was good. God, you guys look like two weird cousins who kissed once, and things haven't been the same since.
It's the Judaism.
Julia, you just called him gay a bunch, which is funny, because it was funny. You called him gay a lot. I like that. But I'm gonna. Oh. Okay. Well, hold on. This makes her jokes funnier, so I'm going with Julia now. Yeah, she won it.
One for Julia. I would go to Dave, but Tabitha seems ready. So Tabitha, what do you got?
I love this dynamic of Julia not knowing if Dan is gay, but still wanting to know if he wants to have sex with her. I don't think we've had that dynamic here at Roast Battle yet, and I really appreciate that. Dan, you were coming in strong at the end there. The man looking like the man with two first names is so fucking funny. But Julia, you were killing it. I'm giving this one to Julia.
All right, that's two for Julia, one for Dan. Dave, deciding vote.
The sexual tension is crazy. You really took your shirt off. Nobody asked you to do that. No, it was completely unnecessary. Nobody asked you. Nobody prompted you, pressured you. By the way, you can go ahead and tuck that in, brother. All right. Hulkamania is running its course. All right. You two was really slugging it out joke for joke. And side note though, your jokes was a little weird though. You was like, yeah, you be at that one bar, with that one dude, you always be out shit. You some fucking ass shit. All right, man. You want me to walk you to your car tonight? But at the end though, she slugged you out with a couple last minute knockouts, and she won it over on you, man. Yeah.
All right, Julia is your winner. Congratulations. Oh. He is gay. All right, make some noise for them. There was some kind of tension there. You guys having fun so far? All right, let's keep that energy going. Up next, she's new to the roast battle game. Make some noise for Alex McCloud. And her opponent, he's drunk. Make some noise for Jimmy Killius. All right. Thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What is it? 7. It was 7. It's always 7. All right, Jimmy, do you want to go first or second? I'll go second. All right, Jimmy's going to go second. Alex is going to go first. You guys know what to do. Let's do it.
I wanted to call Jimmy a fat, ugly, ginger, child molesting piece of shit, but he asked me to specify that he's more strawberry blonde.
Alex played soccer in high school. She got cut from being the goalie because she's the easiest girl in the world to score on.
I am a little slutty when I drink, but that's why I keep Jimmy Eats World of Warcraft around. Because you know, keep your friends close and your rock bottom closer.
That's what I am for a lot of girls. Thanks, Jay Lotto Chin. Sydney Sweeney's jeans are blue. Alex's jeans have way too many chromosomes in them. That's why her eyes are far apart.
Jimmy's being like really mean right now. But Jimmy's a teddy bear. He's cute and cuddly. He's sweet. He's furry. And when you're 12 or 13, he stops sleeping with you.
Alex's only friends in high school were the horse girls, and they only liked her because she looks more horse than she does girl.
Jimmy, that's funny. You're gonna make it one day to an AA meeting.
Thanks, Hojack Horseman.
You look like a lumberjacking off to child porn. Jimmy is gonna make it. He's basically famous already. Every time I go out and post a picture with him, I get a bunch of texts like, "How do you know him? Where are you? Are you okay?"
Alex tells people that her astrological sign is a Sagittarius, and we're like, "No, bitch, you look like Secretariat."
I wish I'd stop whinnying when you say these jokes.
Do you need a sugar cube?
Jimmy applied to be an extra in the Superman movie, but obviously he was far too ugly. But he got to do his favorite thing instead, which is sit in a chair off to the side and watch. That's how you got to be in that one movie, Cuck Everlasting.
Yep. Alex is actually 30 days sober. Can we give it up for Alex for being 30 days sober? Yeah, she quit drinking because she got mad because every time she walked into a bar, the bartender would be like, "Why the long face?"
I'm drinking tonight.
Oh. Bye.
All right, Justin, we'll start with you. How'd you have this one?
The goalie thing was good, and he called her a horse a lot, and I was like, this isn't funny anymore, but then he stuck to it, and he didn't give up, and it's Jimmy for me. Good job, Jimmy.
All right, that's one for Jimmy. Dave, how'd you see it?
Oh, you know you got your ass whooped. He called you Hoja Horseman. You kept doing the fucking horse jumps. Oh, it's so good. You definitely came back swinging, though, man, but you didn't come back enough, though, man. It was just too many blows to the head, man.
All right, that's two for Jimmy. Tabitha.
I was fucking sitting off to the side in a chair and watching. So fucking good. And I feel opposite on the horse thing. I'm like, write another fucking joke, dumbass. literally, like, I was like, damn, Jimmy's on a tear. And then I was like, no, I don't like these. And for that, Alex just got more points in my notes, so I'm giving it to Alex.
All right, that's one for Alex. Mr. Armstrong.
Yeah, the soccer shit was amazing. The horse jokes, although redundant, chef's kiss. But Alex was like, you was in it. Like, you kept going. I want to see this shit go. Let's give it to Alex.
All right, it's a tie. It's sudden death, and this time, Jimmy goes first, Alex goes second. One joke to decide it. Let's do this.
Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death!
All right. Alex looks like if Sarah Jessica Parker smoked meth. Like, you could star in Sex and the City if it took place in a coal mining town in West Virginia. Damn, all right. Sweep the leg.
What's left to say about Jimmy that hasn't been whispered around campfires, foretold in ancient legends, or talked about in detail at various Cleveland court cases?
Judges, it's going to be your winner. Justin.
Alex, I switch.
Dave.
Both of them was terrible. But Alex was a little less terrible.
Tabitha.
Alex.
All right, John.
Alex.
That's a clean sweep for Alex! Congratulations! All right, we got 3 battles left. Are you guys ready? All right, first up from Akron, Ohio, make some noise for Bob McClure! I think Elton's just doing this for my sake at this point. All right, his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Denver, Colorado. Make some noise for Zach Welch! We got the DX music. All right, Bob, you're a father, and I can relate to that. You want to go first or second?
Good at fucking. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go first.
All right, Bob's. Whoa, Big Bob calling his shot. All right, bisexual versus gay guy battle. Let's do this. Bob goes first. Zach is second. Come on.
All right, everybody, one more time for a Hogwarts student that was sorted into halfway house. Zach always looks a little constipated, which is fucking crazy, because there is no way there's any tread left on that asshole.
Just trying to decide if I like you. Bob and his wife, we mentioned it up top, Bob and his wife just had a baby. I'm sorry, Bob's wife just had a baby. Bob is due any day now. It turns out that shitting your pants and crying all day is passed down from the father.
Thank you for that, mascot from Build a Twink Workshop. Zach and I are actually both foodies, but we have very different palates. For example, I love the rich, earthy notes of a good dark roast coffee, and Zach loves the oily, metallic zest of a 12 gauge.
Bob is bisexual, which means he sleeps with both women and his CPAP machine.
I haven't got it yet. They were supposed to call me, and they haven't called me.
Fact checking never works. Bob also, Bob's bisexual, but he doesn't like sucking dick, just the part where he gets to swallow something.
It's fucking hurtful from a haunted tube of crescent rolls. Zach is allergic to both nuts and cats. When he's exposed to cats, he gets kind of wheezy. But when he's exposed to nuts, they're slapping off of his chin.
y'all, rest assured, it smells crazy up here. Like a rubber band factory if the rubber bands were made of farts, man. God, and also he looks like a child whose greed was punished by Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Nice. Zach's family has a history of reproductive organ cancer. He is gay, and his brother is a furry. I don't necessarily believe in God, but I'm just saying he might be trying to tell you something.
Wow, keep it going for Fozzie Bear Goes to the Bathhouse, huh? Waka Waka.
Waka waka dudes off.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Bob got bad touched in the Boy Scouts, but as the Boy Scouts put it, he earned his merit badge in untying a balloon knot. I think the Scoutmaster was just trying to get inside him because he's the same size and shape as an adult camping tent.
Fucking the Pride Month cover of You Tried magazine, everybody. Zach has a Substack where he rates glory holes by mouthfeel. Zach has swallowed so much random cum, he is at risk of type 2 HIV.
Bob has understandably failed at a suicide attempt. He didn't leave a note, just his most recent Taco Bell receipt. It was a real Baja bummer. Hold on. No, probably.
Yeah. I'm not done getting
He's
cornholed.
burdened by suicidal ideation in the same way that all the rope in his garage and the rafters too are burdened by a weight limit, and we are burdened by his acquaintanceship.
Ow, a little bit. Like,
make some noise for them. Come on. All right, Tabitha, how'd you see this one?
This was crazy. No, what I want to say is that there should have been a much bigger laugh on Bob being mistaken for a tent, because that's amazing. You're very welcome. You needed that. You needed to hear that. Bob, I just kept writing for each joke. Oh, baby, you went too hard. Oh no, you're being too mean. Oh, mouth feels funny. Oh boy, okay, going too hard again. But then Zach in that last one just decimated you in like not a fun way. So I'm just like, I feel weird. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Zach.
All right, that's
Begrudgingly.
one for Zach. John, what do you got?
This was painful to watch, guys. It was like sex that like gets good and then like it goes down and you gotta get like, cause you all would start off so good and a lot of the punches were anticlimactic, but some hit. The CPAP one got it started, so shout out to Zach. The farts and rubber bands, very descriptive. I actually smelled that when you said it. Balloon knot, amazing. But yeah, Bob, like you went hard, dude. Like you were Stan in that Eminem video scribbling, because the looking up the family deficit, whatever. What was that? The whatever. Oh, and the type 2 HIV, like that is an egregious amount of cum. Like, so honestly, I don't know if this is allowed, but I have it like tied. Is that allowed?
You can do whatever you want. That's fine.
Yeah, it's tied to me. I got them tied.
All right, so we got one for Zach.
Okay,
Justin.
I got the CPAP thing, the farts thing. Baja Bummer was very good. Bob, you were mean. You were just so mean. The nuts thing was good, but you lost me and when you called him a twink, because Zach's too fat to be a twink. I'm not an expert on the subject.
I mean, in fairness, he's way skinnier than Bob.
Oh, yeah, but I think, I don't know that much about it, but I think Zach would be more of an otter. I'm not exactly sure. But
Twink is a funnier word than otter.
Okay. All right. Lose it. Shut it, bisexual. I'm giving it to Zach. Zach was funnier. Good
All
job,
right,
Zach.
that's 2 for Zach. Dave.
This shit keep getting weirder and weird. Each fucking battle. God damn.
It's gonna get weirder too.
Bob, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You a sick fuck. I seen some crazy roast battles. He came out like, your family has a history of type 2 diabetes, cancer. I'm like, fuck, you looked up his genealogical medical history? God damn. Then you said he had AIDS? Like, what the fuck? I gotta, damn, I don't know. You didn't mention at all that he looks like a goth Bobby Hill. I feel like that was a freebie you just didn't cash in on, but at the end of the day, Zach just hit you with more jabs, man. We gotta give it to him.
All right, Zach is your winner. Make some noise for these guys here. Watching that battle, it was like Bob wanted to prove, like, I'm bisexual, but I can still be homophobic. So. All right, we got 2 battles left. Who's locked in and ready to go? Excellent. First up, this is one of the producers of the show. It's his second battle all season. He's a big fella. Make some noise for Kyle Haunhorst.
We just fucking walked people with that last battle.
All right, and his opponent, he's got a crooked spine. Make some noise for Brandon Petri. All right, Petri, you beat me for the belt. So Kyle, you want to go first
Let
or
him
second?
pick, I don't care.
All right. All right, Brandon's going to go second. Kyle's going to go first. Everybody, let's make some noise. Let's do it.
Battle! 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 It's crazy to think that the fate of Callahan Auto Parts relies on this battle. Tommy Boy fans, okay, it's fine. Brandon looks like he built the temple from Epstein's Island in the Roblox metaverse.
Goddamn right I did. Thanks, Norm McDonald's. Kyle's been such a fat piece of shit his whole life. His favorite childhood song is Head, Shoulders, Knees.
I can't. All right. I can't touch my toes because I'm a fat fuck. Brandon can't touch his toes because God was punishing his mom for being a whore. Oh, he's got spinal bifida, I guess. Fuck.
I'm crippled, you're fat, together we're Limp Bizkit. Keep it going for Fat Rife, everybody. Kyle got written up at work for his untied shoes, so the only time his fingers and toes have ever met was court-ordered visitation. I thought that was funny.
They hate you too, that's good. All right.
It's both of our faults.
Good. Give it up for the both of us, you know? It's you guys, come on, give some energy. We're fucking January 6th, Pinky and Brain up here, guys, all right? When Brandon was younger, he got arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia, but it didn't scare him because he's used to guys in uniforms putting him in handcuffs for having a grinder. It was good. It was good. You guys didn't give it up.
Thanks, Pillsbury Slow Boy. I'm gonna let that one cook. We don't get a lot of these.
$3.50 for 12 to 17 minutes.
You would know. Legend has it that Kyle is half German, half redneck. Unfortunately, we have no way to verify because nobody's ever found Kyle's neck.
Everybody give it up for live action Pinocchio, everybody. Brandon's a lot like Pinocchio, but when he lies, his nose doesn't grow. He just instead convinces a girl that he goes to a different high school.
Something still grows. Thanks, restless chin syndrome. Kyle's dad passed away, but because Kyle's never really seen his father, he handled it really well. That's why we're really confident he won't cry when diabetes takes his feet.
He's not wrong.
They're still there. You guys can calm down.
You guys might recognize Brandon. He's a television star. He used to be the decoy on To Catch a Predator. He got fired when the pedophile showed up and said, "Hey, dude, I'm actually 27. You can fuck my tight little ass."
You guys saw Zach today. Keep it going for lack of action Bronson over here. Kyle claims to have a monster cock. And that description makes a lot of sense because, like a monster, only kids can see it.
Keep it going for them. I want everybody to know these guys, plus we all love each other. There's nothing actually mean happening here. Everybody, I feel like after the last battle, I have to state that. I should have done it before you guys. I apologize. All right, John, Tabitha, how do you want to do it? John, what do you got?
This was another one where it was like you had some good jabs, but it was anticlimactic on a few of them. The Kyle, the pink of the brain, nailed it, loved it. Brandon, you kept coming with him, but the head, shoulders, knees got it going. That one got it go. Oh, and the Pillsbury. Oh my God, yeah, Pillsbury slow. But the decoy came back and cleaned it up in the end. Ultimately, I'll give it to Brandon just because. Kyle, your shit was tight, but like you were like talking like, and then you would run out of air at the end, and it was like
I can't help it, dude. It's my style.
Yeah, it was like very Chris Farley. You were like, and then it was just like.
That's how Kyle tells his joke.
So it's Brandon. Give it to Brandon.
All right, one for Brandon. Tabitha.
Oh yeah, it's universally recognized that Kyle has piss poor breath control, and we're always worried that he's gonna hit the floor before the end of the sentence comes. Yeah, the To Catch a Predator joke is fantastic. I love that so much. And I love the fact that you just like didn't leave it at he was a To Catch a Predator decoy. He's like, yeah, you can fuck my tight little ass. Like, I love that. So good. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. But between never being able to find Kyle's neck and how upset everyone got when you're like, he's gonna lose his feet and not care about it. And like, that's so funny. Fuck you. Gonna give it to Brandon.
All right, that's two for Brandon. Palko.
Brandon, I feel like you woke up this morning. We're like, how many different ways can I call Kyle fat? And good. I wrote one down too. I wrote, hey Kyle, I loved you in that movie The Blob, where you played the town.
Oh shit, that was worse than anything that we did.
Okay.
Shut up, Justin.
Okay, that's fine.
Remember earlier when you acted like you didn't know and you weren't gay and then you just named their whole culture? Yeah. All right, that was worse than what he did. I was just bailing him out.
See, that was the problem. I looked down, I was writing, and then you ran out of breath. I was like, was he running in place for a second? But overall, I thought the pinky brain was good, the decoy was good, but Brandon is really good at calling you fat, and I enjoyed it a lot, so it goes to Brandon.
All right, that's three for Brandon. He's your winner, but Dave, what do you got?
I'll give you a ride home if you vote for me.
I feel like as long as you have a protein, a green, and a carb on each plate, that's like all you need to like consistently, like if you just get that going on a regular basis, just make sure it's a protein, a green, and a carb though. As long as you just got enough energy to get through your day, then like that's really all you need. I know some nights it's like hard. It's like, fuck, like, what am I gonna do without like, grilled cheese right now? But like, I think we just all really care about you, man. I think That was the point of tonight's roast, though. But the end of it, though, man, Brandon came out swinging, man.
All right, it's a clean sweep for Brandon.
Fuck you, take the bus.
Make some noise for these guys. That was some good shit. And again, I guess I didn't make this clear. We're all friends. Everybody's all having a good time. Nobody's taking this serious. Like, please, I said at the beginning of the show, you know, it's going to be offensive, but everybody loves everybody here, right? For the most part. All right, judges, you ready for this last battle? Audience, you guys ready for this last battle? Excellent, that's what I like to hear. Tonight, your main event features the man from the Allegheny Mountains. Make some noise for Chris Scriva. All right, Vader time. And now, making his way to the stage to be the third Chris up here. Make some noise. He's the founder of this show for Chris Paugh.
What a good song.
Sexy boy, Chris Paugh. You want to go first or second? All right, Paugh's going to go first. Scriva's going to go second. You guys, this is it. One last time. Let's do this. Battle, 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 battle.
Chris Scriva runs a Don't Tell comedy show in Erie, which is perfect because he doesn't have a goddamn thing to say.
Great, now everybody's going to email me. Chris looks like if J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter and the Fentanyl Stone. More racist, though.
These folks are really tired.
We're crushing. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah. Chris Scriva is not a morning person. I mean it. You had better not talk to him before he's had his morning Big Mac.
I keep him warm under my tummy. Chris grew up with, and in his words, a quote-unquote rotating cast of uncles and stepdads. How did you have time to get all those sweet tattoos while you were busy stuck and fucked in a dryer?
Well, multitasker. You look like your boyfriend drops you off in your own car.
Okay. Chris said growing up, he was embarrassed about his horrible hygiene, compared to adult, confident Chris, who still has horrible fucking hygiene.
Scriva was he was religious, but he was gonna join the Satanic Church, but then he found out that only one of the 7 deadly sins was gluttony.
Chris works at a dead body removal service and looks like this. Surprisingly, he doesn't fuck the bodies. He just jacks them off a little bit on the ride home. Just a little edge and grab.
Only if it's their final wish. Chris Scriva works really hard at comedy. The only person that works harder than him is his fiance when she blows him without puking.
The only thing that works harder than her is my heart. I keep trying to get fatter and fatter, so when I die, I make this job really hard. They could jack me off a little bit in the last
You're a 3-person lift.
All right. Chris told me that he is currently avoiding serious relationships. That's why he puts on awooga googly eye glasses when he's risen up a bitch. Bob told me that was funny.
Bob's a goddamn liar. Chris is half Italian and half Polish, which makes him gross.
Predisposition to love sausages. Fun fact, Chris is related to John Benet Ramsey, both in blood and in the fact she's buried beneath his house.
I live in an apartment. You look like you have a cheese drawer in your nightstand.
I have a night drawer in my cheese stand. It's like 7.
Yeah! All right, we'll start with Mr. Palko. How'd you have this one?
Chris, button-down shirt. You're both named Chris. You both have glasses, and you're both weird. So a button-down shirt. I thought the car joke was okay, but one girl laughed really hard, so I gave you a point for that. I guess I didn't get it. She laughed really hard. And then you called him gross, which is just so good and so funny and simple. He is a little gross. But Chris Scriva, you were very funny, the dead body stuff, and you were very good at riffing. But I think I gotta give it to Chris Paugh.
1 for Pawsy. All right, Dave, why you got this?
You was telling us Chris was gross like we didn't already know. Yeah. But, yeah, I give this one to Chris too. Yeah.
Which Chris?
Chris, Chris Paul, you have more jokes on this one. You got more hits on that.
All right, that's 2 for Paugh. Tabitha, how'd you have this?
I like that this battle said a lot about this audience because this audience reacted better to a dead body being jerked off a little bit than the possibility of Kyle losing his feet. So I get it. Y'all are cool freaks. All right. The Awooga glasses? Girl, what? Okay. I like the fact that you got me to just write the note, fuck bodies. But Chris Paugh did much better. I'm so sorry. Don't fall upon me.
All right, that's 3 for Paugh. He's your winner, but John, what do you got to add?
Great battle. Great battle. I would like to say first and foremost, just from this vantage point, the fact that I got less and less light as comics came on. Like, it got bigger and bigger. It was Bob, and then it was Kyle, and then, like, Scriva, when you came, it was literally an eclipse. I was only getting, like, a pinkish purple glow off of you, so that alone, you are a mountain of a man. So I mean, it was like Paul was in a cave somewhere. I didn't see you at all. You were like in Plato's cave, just roasting him. Yeah, Paul got it.
All right, that's a clean sweep for Chris Paugh. Make some noise for these guys. And if you're a comic that wants to do Don't Tell Erie, email Chris Scriva. All right, that's our show for tonight. Judges, anything to add before we wrap it up? No, you guys talk plenty. All right.
We're just blessed to be here.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Make some noise for Forest City Brewing. Woo! Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you. This is Roast Battle Cleveland. Have a great night.